Hi, happy Monday, and welcome to Torah Today. The Torah, relevant today as it was yesterday. Let's talk about vulnerability today. What is vulnerability? I think it's a word, it's a term that so many of us are afraid of. Can I expose my true feelings, my true stand on this or that matter? Will I stand out, or I just have to go along with the tide? It's unpopular to go upstream against mainstream. And what is vulnerability? Is it just a meek sharing of my weaknesses, my victimhood, and waiting for people's sympathy? Or is there an assertive vulnerability where I really stand up for what I truly believe in, even if it's uncomfortable, even if I don't know what the response is going to be? Let's explore this idea of vulnerability. And of course, we'll take a look at the Parshat, Vayigash, Yehuda. Yehuda begins, it seems, being vulnerable, sharing in a soft, almost apologetic way. He says, Bi Adoni, please, my master, daber na'avdecha, allow your servant to speak, please. And then he goes on with the story. Oh, my family, you told us to, you asked us, do we have a father, do we have a brother? And we complied, we brought him down. And now this, my father will not survive this grief because he had another son who was taken from him and who's gone. And he goes into the entire inner workings, struggle, dark secrets of his family, being very vulnerable, meek, apologetic. What else is Yehuda saying? The first two words of this Parshat, Vayigash, is Vayigash Yehuda. Yehuda stands up and confronts Yoseif. He is being vulnerable in a very assertive way. Yoseif, I am here. I'm putting my neck out for my brother. At all costs, I'm ready to fight to the end. Now, how could Yehuda have the guts to say that? Here he was facing the ultimate power, Yosef, viceroy, second to only Paro himself. And at some point in the story, Yosef actually reveals his prowess, his strength in war. And Yehuda turns to his brothers and says, oh my goodness, he's stronger than me. And in addition, Yosef has a whole army at his disposal. What is Yehuda thinking? Yehuda is thinking very clearly. And he's about to enter this situation no matter what. Well, Binyamin was going to be imprisoned, so it's not that he was going to be in danger in a physical way, even though it's quite uncomfortable. He'll be imprisoned. When will he see him? That was a concern. And Yehuda would sacrifice for that. But here he is teaching us something additional that is so important. Binyamin, he was in spiritual danger as well. Because leaving him behind in Egypt, Binyamin could get lost. He can forget his background, where he's coming from, being swept into the assimilation and all of their warped ideas. And Yehuda says, I cannot allow my brother to drown in this decadence, immorality, at any cost. And so he literally was ready to put his life on the line, both in this world and in the next, to assure that his brother would be safe. And the story here for us is so powerful. Of course, when our brothers, our sisters are in danger, physical danger, we know it so poignantly from what's going on today. We will do everything to save our brother and sister in physical danger. And the same is true for a brother or a sister who's lost, who's in danger spiritually, and has lost their connection, their awareness of themselves as a part of the Jewish people, and its connection, and its value, its beauty, its endurance, its strength. We must do everything in our power to educate these people, a brother, a sister, children, adults, and bring them back with warmth and love, and present the beauty of who they are and their unique position in the mosaic of the beautiful nation called Am Yisrael, because no Jew should ever be left behind. And let's take another minute to examine vulnerability again. Really, is it a weakness to expose myself, my fears, my feelings? Or can I call it courage to be assertive, to stand up and stand out and share my authentic self, what I truly believe in, what I truly need, what I truly feel? Have you ever been vulnerable and then realized, wow, I feel so liberated, and it suddenly opened up new vista of understanding and even of closeness? Really, vulnerability is the ultimate courage. And vulnerability really brings us to self-discovery. And you really get to know who you are by what you are ready to stand up and fight for. So let's get real, let's be vulnerable, and let's reap the benefits of this incredible courage. Have a beautiful, beautiful day.